full of Alfa goodness, overflowing with juicy exhaust tones, gorgeous bodywork and, well, you get the picture. Now this week I was invited to spend some time with local Alfa Nuts, Mike Zollo and his son Dave, who I've known from my local Alfa Romeo club. And it turns out that Mike's Italian family are from the same region of Italy as my Italian relatives, so I think it's fair to say that this has influenced the large number of cars that Mike and his family have collected, including the matching 147 and 156 GTAs that we're going to be looking at today. Big thanks to Mike and Dave for allowing me to film their beautiful GTAs and for answering my numerous silly questions on the day. Cheers, fellas. Now, before I go on, I think the first thing that I ought to remind you is to pound that like button down there and show it who's the boss. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, then shame on you. You really need to hit that button. It's big and red. Come on, how hard can it be? So thanks for tuning in, everybody, and without further ado, let's go and see some Alfas.
Hi, I'm Mike, and I'm the owner of the red Sportswagon GTA.
Does, yeah. You get used to it pretty quickly.
Hi, I'm Dave. I own the 147 GTA.
In the same way that politics, musical tastes and favourite foods tend to run in families, it's pretty obvious that this is true for cars as well. Parents influence children, and children also sometimes influence parents. In the case of Mike and Dave Zollo's family, this phenomenon seems to have been in full effect for quite a while. These Alfa Nuts have 6 V6 Busso engined Alfas in their immediate family alone. Talk about Alfa addicts. They very kindly invited me to tag along for a little outing in 2 of their daily drivers, a 156 GTA and a 147 GTA, both from 2003 and in great condition. The GTA versions of the 156 were fitted with the final edition of the Busso V6 in 3.2 litre displacement and with 250 bhp. Larger brakes and a quicker steering rack were also added, whilst the 147 GTA got the same 3.2 litre V6 and bigger brakes. Both cars have special GTA teledial type wheels and wear more sporting bodywork than the standard cars. Now I'm sure that the Alfa haters out there will love the fact that Mike's 156 is being pursued by a hearse in this shot. But please don't worry, there is no statistical evidence to support the claim that Alfa Romeos are always trying to kill you. final 3.2 litre version of the famous Busso V6 engine is fitted to the GTA models and is the most powerful, with 250 bhp and 221 pounds of torque. This gives the 156 Sportwagon a 0 to 60 time of 6.3 seconds and a top speed of around 155 miles per hour, with the 147 achieving almost identical figures. Mike's car has a rebuilt engine but is otherwise standard, whilst Dave's GTA has been tweaked a little bit with the addition of items such as a Ferrari 360 throttle body, a Ragazon exhaust and some induction improvements too.
Now I think in terms of alpha nuttiness we probably not quite hold the record, I'm sure, but
you're doing well.
3 Bussos at home. One son-in-law's got a V6 GTV, the other son has got a GTA and also a 3.2 V6 Spider.
Right.
So between us we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think it's 6 Bussos.
6 Bussos?
There must be something about them. Or us.
Yes. Both.
Damn it. Yeah, no, it is pretty nice. It's different, basically. Yeah, it's one of the big things. There are a lot of other sort of, nice hot hatches out there, but there aren't any that kind of have this kind of, I guess the noise, the performance, the look of it. Yeah, there are one or two, but this one kind of stands out as quite a special car.
The gentleman's sporting estate. Family man sporting estate.
Who doesn't mind paying for petrol?
Well, it depends on your driving style, doesn't it?
Yes, which brings me neatly on to Dave.
Really?
One of the things that makes me a little sad when I look at these great cars is the fact that large capacity, naturally aspirated engines are unlikely to ever be seen in a production car again, as strict emission laws just won't allow these engines to be produced anymore. Turbocharged and electric cars are now the norm, and in a few years' time the spine-tingling bellow of a multi-cylinder petrol engine sports car will be just a memory for those of us who were lucky enough to have owned or driven them.